Hi guys, welcome to another video. Today's video is going to be, the mic a bit, it's going to be a bit of like a pampery kind of spa at home kind of thing. I'm going to have like a nice relaxing bath, possibly I think I've got a bath bomb and some bath crystals also, so I'm going to put a bath bomb in, put some crystals in, put some like bubble bath in it and just relax. And then I'm going to do like my skincare, paint my nails, like my hands and my toes. I normally use gel polish on my nails, but I kind of don't want to have to sit through and like cure it and stuff, although it's like quicker and easier to do it that way. Because I don't have to wait a while to not do so and for it to dry, but I don't feel like sitting on the floor and doing my nails today, so I'm going to use normal polish. I don't know what colours I'm going to do yet, so I'll pick them later with you guys. But yeah, gonna do that. And then I've also got this like light mask kind of thing, LED like light mask, so I'm going to do that as well. I don't know what colours to do on it though. And it's also like a bit, I don't know if it's a bit big or a bit small, because like when I put it on, like here is like my chin. So like my eyes will fit in the eye part, and then this hits like my chin. So it's not like proportioned like right near my face. But yeah. But it's got like just some LED like lights inside and stuff. Yeah, I got that as well, which I'm gonna do possibly when I do like my serum and stuff. Put my serum on and then put that on after like a face mask and that. I think I might do. But yeah, just sit and chill. And I thought, why not do it with you guys? And so that's what I'm doing this afternoon. I'm gonna go run the bath and stuff and get that done and sorted. And while the bath is running, I'll put my bath bomb in, the crystals and stuff, and do that and stuff. And I'll show you guys me doing that in a minute. But while that's going, I'm going to take off the nail polish that's on my feet at the moment, because it's like somewhat off my feet anyway. I think on one foot I've only got like the smallest amount of nail polish on like my big toe, and then my other foot I've got a little bit on my big toe and then like my little toe. So I kind of need to take the nail polish off my feet, and that's like the nail polish from like Christmas, so I need to do that. And then I might also set up on my drawers everything that I'm going to use with my skincare and stuff, and do that. So yeah, so I'm gonna do that and get that started. So hopefully you can hear me because I've got my mic on, but the bath is quite loud. Let's see if I can turn it down a bit. Run it on a lower setting. But I've got these bath crystals. I've currently opened it, so I need to open the bag. Which are a bergamot, ylang, lily, and sandalwood like fragrance and stuff. And then I've got one out already. But I got these rose bath bombs enriched with shea butter. So I'm going to put one of them in. Some of this, I'm not going to put the whole bag, just some of these bath crystals in, probably like a small amount. And then I've also got this like rose bubble bath as well, which I might add in. But yeah, I'm gonna definitely need to add this bath bomb in now before it gets all the way filled up, because I don't want to have to wait a while for the bath bomb to dissolve. So let me add that in. So I'm going to have a pink bath. And add these crystals in. So yeah, I didn't add that money. Put them back in there. These can go back in my drawer. And then time to add in, oh, tighten up, time to add in. Okay, so yeah, so while that is going, I've got the hot and cold tap running just so it's not too warm. But while that's running, I'm filling up. Gonna take off the nail polish on my feet, get ready and stuff. Get my bedclothes out and stuff since I'm getting changed into my bedclothes. Also, peek the clip of me not realising this had a stopper on the top, so having to take that out. But yeah. But I might also watch some YouTube on my iPad while my bath is on, so I'm running. So yeah, I might leave my iPad in here for a second. Okay, so I'm out of the bath, got my pyjamas on. I'm just wearing like this lounge set, which is like the quarter length-ish sleeve, kind of. Long sleeve, kind of not, because it doesn't full on reach my wrist. And then the shorts and stuff. But yeah, but I've also moisturised my body as well. I done it off camera because it was easier and quicker. I just used the rose body lotion that I have with enriched with shea butter, which goes along with the bubble bath that I used and the bath bomb because it came in like a set that I had for Christmas. But yeah, I'm just gonna do my skincare. Chill. I also haven't picked out my nail polish colours actually at the moment, so I need to do that. But what I'm thinking is, while I've got my mask on, I might do my toes and then finish off my skincare and then do my hands, because if I do my hands while my skincare and I'm doing that, it's not going to go the best because my hands need to dry. So my hand, painting my nails, my hands are going to be last. But yeah, but anywho, to continue, I don't feel like doing like a full-on like cleanse. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna go over with this like micellar cleansing water, which technically cleanses, soothes, and removes makeup and stuff. But yeah, purely because I can't be bothered to lean over the sink and use my other like cleanser. It's just easier to rub this all over my face. And also, if my face goes red, it's one because I'm rubbing it, and two, I've been in a warm bath. So yeah, do that. I'm also gonna put them little pads in my bag to wash them at the same time. Yeah, I'm just using my new, I don't think they're meant to throw up like this. I think it's just the way I dried them and washed them. But I got some like thinner, newer, reusable like cotton pads kind of thing. Then like these ones. I still love these ones, but I feel like these might be like nicer and easier to like take my makeup off with and do like toner and stuff. Than having to get this big one out and do. But I'm gonna use this one for my mask. But yeah, so do that. I also currently have my toner in a spray bottle because I had to use the toner bottle for something else. So I like used up like the face mist, I think that was in this. And then move my toner into this bottle and then use my toner bottle for the other thing, which I can't remember what the other thing was now. But yeah. And then moisturized face mask. I'm going to use this Body Shop Himalayan charcoal one. Purifying glow mask. I'm using like this type of mask purely because I was gonna say I don't think I have a sheet mask, but I might have one actually. But I've got a bunch of these type of masks, so, and I kind of just need to use them up. So I'm using these. So I'm gonna put this on. I don't know how long it needs. Rinse after 5 to 10 minutes. I might do like 10 minutes if it's not like dry after 5. Oh, this feels so weird. Ugh. It's cold. I didn't realise it would be cold. Well, I didn't think it would be this cold, to be honest, because it's been sat in my room. It's not like it's in a fridge where it's like cold as if it has been in a fridge. Okay, I think that's it. I also don't know why I turned it upside down to put the lid on. That was scary and dangerous. But gosh, I can't even put the lid on now. There we go. I'm gonna put a 10-minute timer on my phone. Set an alarm for 10 minutes. Did that work? I need timer, not alarm, actually. So let's just do it manually. Clock. Oh, it didn't even work anyway. Timers, that's 20. 10. So, got timer for 10 minutes. I'm gonna do my feet. Well, paint my toes. I've got my pot of W7 nail polishes. I normally go for like a nude or a grey on my feet. And that I need the base coat, and I'm gonna use the instant dry top coat, which just dries it a bit faster. Unless it's like around Christmas, then I normally go for like red, but I've got like blue, orange. I've got a brighter orange somewhere, like a pink and that, like purples and stuff and greens. I just don't know what colour to go with. I'm like, do I just stick to my like neutral colours and stuff? Because I could just go for like a basic brown, which is matte, or I could add a little bit of colour. Is that black? Yeah. I'm not going for a black though. I feel like this one looks nice, which is Spring Air, which looks like a brownie, not brownie, like a grey purpley blue. It's not fully mixed, but do that on my toes, and then on my hands, do I go for like a brighter colour, or do I stick to like a light colour? Because I'm also thinking about what I've got to do like the next few days, and I've got like meetings to do for a few days, so I might go for this like orangey one, even though I don't really wear orange that much. I might go for that orangey one. I missed a spot, or if I just like sweated a bit in that section, I'm not sure, but I'm gonna sit on my bed and do this. So let's bring these over to my bed. I'm not gonna be able to get my like foot in shot, but the only problem with me doing this while having this mask on is I don't have my glasses on, so this can be fun. Let's see how much this goes wrong, to be honest. And I'm also scared I'm gonna get like this mask on my clothes. But yeah, let's do this and chill. I don't know how many coats I'm gonna need as well, actually. Because normally you go for like 2 coats. That's like 2 coats for like a dark polish. And since it's like a light one, is 2 coats gonna be enough? Oh no, it's just dried. Because it's like dry a bit there. I was like, now I'm like under the light in my on my bed, not in front of the light. And I'm at my like chest of drawers. Now it makes sense why I can't see it there, because it's like drying. Now that makes sense. I thought I'd like missed a bit here. I was gonna say, let's see if I can paint my toes in time before the timer goes off. I probably will, because it will not take me 10 minutes to paint my toenails. I'm doing the hardest nail in like somewhat the dark, because my hand was over the light and I didn't have my glasses on. I think that's on. Fine. I probably look so weird doing this right now, because I'm probably like squinting and stuff to try and paint my toenails. But this is a nice colour. Also, I might be like singing and humming to myself because I've got a song stuck in my head. And that. But yeah, I've got like Butter by BTS stuck in my head for some reason. I don't know why, but it's like stuck in my head, so I'm like kind of like humming it to myself. And I've been doing it like all evening. So yeah. And to be honest, I haven't like listened to the song since it like released or so. So yeah. Since it came out, whenever it came out. Can't remember now. Don't know. But yeah, but I have no clue why it's stuck in my head. Okay, so I'm done. My face is a bit red and like my hair around here is a bit wet from scrubbing that off and that, but oh well. I've got a few products left to do. I've got this blemish stick. Well, I say it's a stick. It's basically just a gel that I put on any like spots or anything. Which I don't know if I'm actually meant to use this before. Like serum and moisturizer and stuff, or after. But I do it before, so yeah. So I got this. I got my serum, and then I'm gonna put on that like light mask, LED light mask. And then I've just got some eye cream, some Vaseline to go on my lips, and a face mist because I don't know where my moisturizer is. And I also don't want to spend like half an hour digging through like my spare products to find another one. So I've got a spot here, so I'm putting one there, but I also put it in like put this on places where I sometimes get spots and that, and blemishes and stuff. I also don't know if like the face mask is fully off because it still feels like a bit bitty around my face, but I done the best I could. So just have it on. Now you just rub it in a bit. And then I got this serum, just this Ultimate Skin Pro Serum that moisturizes, nutrient-rich serum for radiant skin. This has like multiple settings, so it's got. Please tell me it's not dead. Okay, yeah, it's just the light. Just got red. Oh, there you go. Red. Oh, I needed to hold it down, didn't I? Green. Like a blue. Yellowy, so like green and red. But it looks like yellowish. Purple. This green and blue. A white one, which has like red, green, and blue. And then one that just flicks through the colours and then it's back to the beginning. So I might do one that like flicks through the colours because I don't know which version I want to do. Because they all obviously do different ones, different things, which I can't remember where I put the leaflet for this. But I feel like if I do like the multi one, it will be better. So I'm going to do that. I think it's about like 10-15 minutes. So I'm going to put this serum all over my face and then put that on and chill. I might just sit and watch some telly or something while doing so, and go from there. I would obviously do my nails, but since I'm going to be finishing off doing my skincare, I don't want to obviously do my nails and then smudge one of them. Also, I ended up doing 2 coats on my feet. I did also like obviously turn you guys off while I was like after doing 1 coat because I was like, you're not really seeing me do it, because it was hard to angle it that way. And then obviously I did also wash the mask off my face off camera for like easiness because it was hard and stuff. I had to do a mixture of like my hands and like the thing. I think half of that got actually on my top. So I'm just going to put some in my hand as well as the bit on my face. So do that. And wait for it to go on. Put this on. Oh, I don't think it's gonna work that well with my bun, but I'm gonna just sit. See it the mouth part's there, but it still hits my chin. But I'm gonna sit with this on, and just sit and watch some TV since I can see through it. This probably sounds so weird right now, but oh well. And yeah, I could do some reading, but I don't feel like it. I'm just gonna sit until this turns off, and go from there. Okay, so I've just done. I've got a really itchy nose. Done 15 minutes. I think I've done technically over 15 minutes. I had to time it on my phone because this just continues going on. And that. But yeah, oh my god, my nose really itches. I got an itchy nose partway through it. But I'm gonna do my eye cream. If I can get some out. One thing I did forget actually is I got some eye masks downstairs in the fridge. I think I've also got a random lip mask in there as well. So if I had remembered beforehand, I probably could have used them. But oh well. I'll do that another day. Probably during the week or so. But yeah. Oh my god, my face is red. From the scrubbing of taking off the mask and stuff. But yeah. I'm gonna put on a lip balm. Also, don't mind the fan that's on. I put it on a bit and directed it towards my feet to see if it will dry my nail varnish a bit faster and stuff. And to be honest, it kind of is drying my nail varnish faster, so I might use it to also dry my nails faster. And I think my nails in a bit. I'm just using the regular Vaseline. I do have a tube of lip balm, but it's left in my bag for when I go downstairs and stuff. And I thought, why not just use my pot of Vaseline to moisturize my lips. And I hate using my finger and stuff because it gets stuck in my nail, so I'm just using this lip brush that I've got. And oh, stuff's falling out of my little tray. Last but not least, for my skincare, I'm gonna spray this glow mist, and that I'm gonna spray quite a bit because I don't know where my moisturizer is. I tried so much to not talk as much when I was spraying this, so it didn't go in my mouth. It went in my mouth in the end anyway, because I spoke too soon after I stopped spraying. So that was fun. So yeah, I'm gonna be a bit shiny at the moment and sticky, but yeah. But this is gonna dry as I do my nails anyway. But yeah. So on to my day. So I done the base coat off camera just so this wouldn't take ages. I'll give you a quick little shot of what my toes look like. The varnish on my toes look like. Because it feels weird showing my foot. I can't get into this. I've done it. And that but onto this, what's it called? Oh, it's called Peachy. But it looks orange, not peach. Because I thought like peach was like a pinkier, orangey kind of colour. I'm gonna do this. I'm trying to do it like with my hand in the air so you guys can see, but it's all way easier when like I have my hand flat on a surface. But yeah, getting here. Okay, so don't mind like the fan. I'm gonna try and move it back so it's not as loud. But nails are done. I did also like kind of do like the first coat on this, and then meant, you know what, it might be easier and quicker for me just to kind of time lapse it, and then I thought this can be a long time lapse. So I kind of just obviously finished it off camera. I did knock one of the nails. I don't know if you guys can see it. I think it's this one. There's like a little like gap at the top where there's no paint, but it's barely noticeable. But yeah, they look kind of like yellowish on camera, yellowy like orange, but they are like an orangey peachy colour. It's just on camera under this light it does not. But yeah, so that is like my pamper evening. I'm gonna sit in front of this fan and have my nails dry. My face is like still somewhat like oily kind of from the amount of like face mist and stuff I put on, but majority of it has like dried in. But yeah, I'm just gonna sit here, continue drawing my nails. But that was my pamper evening. I do also need to tidy up. I've tried to tidy up as much as I can as I'm going along, but I need to just finish off tidying up. But yeah, the only things I forgot was my like lip mask and my under eye mask. So I'll probably do that like during the week in like the vlog also, or do it of like an evening. But yeah, so they're the only things I forgot. But I'm gonna try not to do as much movement because this one, my thumb's also going a bit bad. I don't know if you guys can see. I don't think you guys can. And that, but yeah, I'm just gonna sit, chill, and relax for the rest of the evening. But yeah, but thanks for joining me on my little like pampery session. Yeah, I will see you guys at the weekend on Sunday for a vlog, hopefully, if it uploads, unlike last week. And then see you guys next Wednesday for, I don't know what next Wednesday's video is actually, because I can't see it on the calendar, because it's next month. It might be an outfits video, it might be, but yeah, whatever it is, I'll see you guys Wednesday for that. Bye.